Today, I'm going to show you guys some more cheating stuff in Madden 24. We're going to be in the West Coast offensive playbook out of the single back ace. Now, I'm in the West Coast because the full scheme breakdown that Skimbo uses, his scheme, is in the members area for a very small fee. We also have my own Wild Trio week. We have the dollar defense, which you need to learn. You have no choice. If you want to compete at the higher levels, you have no choice. You got to learn that one, and you got to learn 3-3 Cub, which are both in there. So make sure you take advantage. I want to say, I think I'm going to do the defense next, but we're going to have Skimbo's defense in the members area as well, so stay tuned for that. So let me show you guys. Let me show you guys this play. Now, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I run this scheme because I blend it in with the bunch, because the bunch is just ferocious. However, when it's time to run, baby, when it's time to run, single back ace is the move, all right? So you'll see that I have stretch alert. I already made a video on this. We have stretch alert, we have dive, and we have zone weak, which are three really good run plays, and I'm talking about money, son. However, there's plays in here that you can run against certain defenses. Like, I'm going to show you guys the cover 3 variant, ace tight end drag. Since I'm on the right hash, I'm going to flip it. I want the post coming from the left side, okay? And it's going to work. I want to say it's going to work against any cover 3 in the game. So if someone's running cover 3, because typically what people will do, they'll either run a cover 1 or a cover 3 to have a single high safety to help slow down the run game. And I believe that's how they do it in the NFL as well. All right, so again, I'm going to show you guys the glitchy setup, and it's pretty much cheating, bro. Now, the downfall to this play right here is, do you have the time to throw it? Do you have? Can you get outside the pocket, or can you stay in the pocket and throw it? It's all RNG based, and my team is they're not bums. They're coming for you. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do, and the most important thing that you need to do to activate and execute this play, is you have to put your running back on the wheel route first. Now, you probably want to put your fastest running back that you have, put him on the wheel route by pressing wire triangle, RB or R1, right stick up for wheel. You'll notice to put him on the wheel route. Now, what we want to do next is motion him out. So left on the D-pad to motion him out this way. You'll see that he keeps his wheel route, okay? Next thing we want to do is we want to streak A to force the middle third and a cover 3 to respect it, right? So he has to respect it. Next thing, and this is the seller right here, because if you don't do this, the match will engage in cover 3 immediately. But if you want to disable match in cover 3, put Y on a flat. Okay, so our play looks like this. Lastly, what we want to do is put B on an in route. So the GOAT goes on an in route. Now, it's a 4-man pass rush. It's kind of difficult sometimes, but we're going to double team by pressing LB, L1, right stick down, and we're going to double team the left side guy. Okay, we're going to double team him to try to get outside the pocket. And with this play, if we're able to execute this play, you'll notice that, let the block pick up, you'll notice that RB's over here by himself, son. The glitchiest stuff you'll see in the game. And that's because I'm blending this in with my run scheme. Overpowerness from the stretch, right? Just OP stuff. Again, all right? Pay attention. Wheel routes. Motion them out. Flat route. Streak. I don't know why they keep getting hung up, bro. Flat route. Streak. Be on the in route like this. Double team this guy. This is the setup. I mean, that's the setup right there, son. You feel me? Let the block pick up, get around it. By the time the cover 3 match activates, it's too late. Or even, it doesn't even matter what cover 3 it is. You'll see that it's going to work against every single cover 3 in the game. Now, you could probably use the same setup for cover 2. I'll go ahead and try it here in a little bit. I want to say you can, bro. I want to say you can, but I think the wheel route, you'll have to set up a little bit different. I think you're gonna have to streak Y instead and then put X on it. We'll try it here in a little bit. Be on the in route. This is your setup. This is the way you want it to look, man. Write it down, remember it, screenshot this image right here because it is crucial. We let the block pick up, boom. We get outside, there goes RB again. And this is against random cover 3s. And we missed that. So that's that play right here. What I want to do is I want to try this setup real quick, man, against cover 2 because the wheel route looks like it cooks. So let's go ahead and flip the play again. Let's do Tampa 2. I would imagine someone's going to come from like 3-4 rod because you're running a heavy run set. Let's wheel route RB like this. Let's go ahead and out route X and then streak Y like this. Boom. And then what we're looking for is that right there. And yes, it's going to work against cover 2. Pretty much almost. Let's try our real setup. Let's try it. Let's see what happens real quick. The way we set up with cover 3, I just want to see. Let's flat like this, and then streak A, B on an in route. Let's just see what happens. I just want to see, just for the sake of this video. And yeah, you'll see that the D-pad kind of goes, he's kind of in the area. So I guess you could use the same setup. Doesn't really matter. He's still going to get open down the field. Very crucial. Now, if they're playing man blitz or they're playing cover 1 defense, all right, typically you don't see cover 2 man, but I still think this play is going to work if you have the GOAT, right? I have the GOAT. It's called the X post, okay? X post right here. And since cover 1, we can do random cover 1, I guess. And since cover 1 is outside leverage, this post right here, it's not like the other. The other one's not going to work well because my corners will jump the route and they will pick it. However, this one gives you more of a chance to throw the route. So we're going to put Y on a streak to force that inside third, the middle third, to user him. And it's up to you what you want to do with everybody else. But I'm looking right here this way. He cuts inside. I didn't have time because it's pass rush. So remember, I'll show you an instant replay what's happening with this play right here because I think it's very important. Right here, we know it's outside leverage. You'll see that he takes outside leverage. Sometimes he'll push inside and he'll be inside. Just depends on the animations and what they get. But right here is the outside leverage. That's typically what you're going to see in cover 1. And then he cuts to the inside harder than the other post. This post right here is harder than the other one. That way you get the separation you need. The middle third is too occupied with the streak that we sent right at him. And I mean, we're just talking about money right here. So let's try to get that to work because I think that's very, very beneficial for you to know. Again, he cuts like that, and you'll see me use this in my gameplays now. Like I'm blending this in with my run schemes because if I see cover 3 or I see a lot of cover 1, I'm doing that. I think the problem becomes with this play is cover 2 man because the deep pass would probably sit a little bit lower. So be careful. Let's just try it. We'll go random cover 2 man. Let's go ahead and send a streak, but remember that the deep half can sit lower. I mean, right there, you see what I'm saying? It's a close call. I wouldn't really recommend doing it. What I would recommend you doing, if you wanted to, is let's see, where does Johnson go here? Yeah, see, he comes across. You could actually streak X. They might run into each other, to be honest with you guys. And then he cuts, and then we're here in the open, okay? If you want to run against cover 2 man, you're gonna need to send someone at that deep path to really get him confused with the play that's going on right here. Alternatively, okay, you could zig route, motion him in, snap the ball, get your animations going. Actually, that animation sucks, so you don't want to throw that. Like I said, it depends. RNG, you got to know when you can and when you can't throw those zig routes. You also have the in routes, which are pretty crucial here. Right here, X, boom. You have those as well. So just a bunch of different variations. You know, something else I was going to show you guys within this play. I can't really remember. Oh, no, there's really nothing there. One thing that you can do, remember, I'll just take you guys through this real quick, is when you're running with the, let's go ahead and just do random defenses. You'll notice that you can motion someone across and shift their defense the wrong way and then run stretch this way. I just wanted to throw that out there for you guys just to try to make the stretch a little bit tougher. But if you want to hide it and conceal it, you don't move nobody, because the cool thing about the stretch within this play is that you see it go right, then I can flip the play without you knowing and go, or you see it going left, then I can flip the play, go right, and then flip it back, you know? Don't do it too much because you'll get called for a false start. So use these plays to your advantage, blend them in with the run scheme that I've already provided from this formation, and then jump into the Skimbo bunch that's in this playbook. Learn it all, man. You're going to be elite. They're not going to be able to stop you, okay? I already have Super Bowl wins using this whole setup. Probably like 4 of them. Drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.